what's up? It's Henry back here, and I'm here to bring you an update deck profile on my ABCs. Um, I took these to my locals the other day, and I didn't really finish it yet. I got the cards there, I played with it, like not completed yet, and it's so good. I tested online the new build I have right now. It's pretty good. It struggles with some of the dragons, of course. It's sort of zero dragons. The deck is still pretty delicate because you really just can't lose Union Hanger, so I tried making it so that it doesn't really rely on Unit Hanger. Just takes a little bit more card to get a Buster Dragon, but let's get into deck profile now. So first off, you run Triple A Assault Core. Triple A Assault Core. It's one of the main pieces. You need 3 of them. Is a Rhoda. Not Rhoda. It's the War Return Labor deck. The Rhoda is B. You need 3 of them. It's too good. And then you run 3C Wyvern. You run 3 pieces. You shouldn't run 2, 1, or anything. You're gonna need 3. You're always gonna bounce back and everything. So you're just gonna need 3. And to keep that consistent, you run extenders. So my extenders will be the gadgets. So I'll run Silver Gadget and Gold Gadget. So when I'm actually playing the locals, the effect that really helps out is the floating effect. So when you destroy one of them, so destroy gold or silver, silver shoots out gold. Gold shoots out silver, and then when this one shoots out to another gold. So you basically block 3 attacks there. It's really consistent deck. It's really good at just floating, especially with the pieces. So basically what will happen is if you had like a C attacks to a B or a B attacks to a C and it's just there, you basically, when you attack the B or C, they will both go into the graveyard, and then B will search out a monster, then you use the C to shoot out the monster from your hand, or etc. with A and C, where you have one in the graveyard, you attack A, you return it to the hand, and then you shoot it out to the hand. It's really good. And for another extender, we're running this guy. It's Gizmek Yasa. Well, Gizmek. So basically, he's another extender. I have him because sometimes, like, I don't have a gadget in hand. I need something else. So basically, what he would do is if I don't have Union Hanger, but I have 2 pieces like a B or A, I would normal B. Then I would send this out, right? His effect is you tribute it, and then you can special summon it. But it has to be a normal summon monster, so you normal summon B, then you special summon him by tributing that B buster, and then you will search the C, and then his effect is if this was special summon right like that, right away you're able to normal summon. So when you start the chain links, it will resolve backwards, so you make B2 just with 1, and then you'll search out that C, and then you would normal summon that C right away, and then you can link into a gadget, the link one, and then you can go and then special summon the A with the C, and then you could, if you have any other cards in hand, then you could special summon that with the gadget, or maybe you want to fleet for it. It's good. This card's good. It's a good extender. And then for hand traps, I would run Honest. Honest is like the only way I can really get over big monsters other than Kaiju, and I don't want to run Kaiju in this deck. Mainly because I can't get over most of the Kaijus, like, I can't. And then I feel like Honest is a good one because I run Monster Gate. And if I Monster Gate it, I can either use it because level 4 I can link with it, not link with it, XYZ, going to rank 4. Or I can turn it up to my hand and still get the effect off freaking the B's and the A's and the C. You can still get the effect off, and it's really good. And then I run, it could be any hand trap, but I choose Stree Ash. I just feel like it's the, I don't know, I feel like it's a good hand trap right now. But you can run anything, you can run Effect Wielder if you want to, it doesn't really matter. And now off to the spells, we run 3 Union Hanger. You need to 3 Union Hanger. If you don't run a Union Hanger, then you can't really play the deck as it's supposed to be. So as for an extender, I run Dream Monster Gate. Dream Monster Gate. This is extender, so you can basically do the combo with the 2-card combo of the Gadget and the Unit Hanger with a Monster Gate and a Unit Hanger. It does the same thing. It gives you a monster on board and gets rid of one, so you still get the effects off. It's not good as the Miztech, or I think that's what Giztech. Yeah, there we go, Giztech. It's not good as a Giztech, but it's still something. It gets you the monster. It gets you the effect. Gets you the important for. You get a Gadget, you get a special one from hand, and it's good. I like it. I don't see it cutting it down. And then, as from my previous deck profile, you know I run 3 Desires. It's good. 3 Desires is too good. Like, I don't see me cutting it down to 2 or taking it out. You get what you need, and you're gonna use it at the end. You don't want to use it in the beginning. If your hand is dead, then you should use it in the beginning. But if you have a Unit Hanger or something that could fix your hand, you should use this at the end. You don't use it right away because you don't want to banish a lot of your pieces. And then I run 2 Transmodify. I run 2 mainly because I feel like if I had 3, it would break, because I'm running a lot of extenders and I don't want to draw too many extenders. So 2 Transmodify is good. And I run 1 Terraforming. Okay, so for traps, I run 2 Union Scramble. I would pump this up to 3, but I don't want to. I feel like I can. I would like to, but as it is, I already draw both of them sometimes, and it isn't the best thing to do. And I only really use it for the graveyard effect, because people usually DD Curly or your pieces in the graveyard, so you can't fusion something. So I would try and get this to the grave fast as I can. And I believe you cannot use it the same turn it was. Yeah, so except the same turn it was sent to the graveyard, you can't use it. But so I try to get it to the graveyard fast as I can, and then I just bring the piece back that they banished, the DD Crow. And then the last card is you put whatever. I just put whatever. I just had Solemns, and then I had a Breakthrough Skill because the Monster Gate, and I wanted something that I could still have utility even if I get it to the graveyard. They want Stormy Mirror Force. I won 1 game because of the Stormy Mirror Force, so I just kept it in there. Alright, so off to the extra deck. You run 3 ABC Buster. It's really good. It's a hard and soul deck. You tag out, you bring everything, and then you flow, and then you can target one and banish one. But you discard one, but it's fine. You discard a piece, you get fuel for another one. I run 2. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm not gonna try. I run 2 of these guys. I'm gonna his name right there. Sorry, my hand's shaky. Go. It's really good. This deck's still gonna be good in Master Row 5, so it's kind of pulse and pre. They all work in both. So Gear Giant X, you can bump him up to 2 and take out some Link monsters. Direwolf, which is just basic spot removal. So like 101 Titan Arc, this one, and this one, Castel. They're both good. I kind of prefer 101 better because it eats it up and they don't have it back, and it prevents it like from getting straight to. Kind of prefer this one, so you want to bump this one to 2 and you can take out Castillo, it's fine. But sometimes I prefer Castillo because it shifts back to the deck, and then it really depends like what your preference is. Cause like when this one, after you get it out, it goes to the grave, and this one goes to the deck and you won't see it for a while. Probably will today now. You probably will see it again. And because I run an Ash, I run 1 Clearwing because I needed 7. So if I ever hit Ash in my Monster Gate, I have a synchro I can go into. So yeah, if you don't want to run Ash and you have an effect failure, for example, I can give you some options. So instead of Clearwing, you can run a Jet Warrior and an XL Synchron. So the reason because of that is because what you could do is you can go into a 5, so you'll probably go into Jet Synchron. Yeah. So then because of that, you have Effect Vader, you go into 5, and you can send out a Jet Synchron, and go into Jet Warrior, and then also if you want, you can actually run a 8, because this we can lower it down to a 2. No, I'm sorry, but a 2 or 4, and then go into an 8, like any 8, like Stardust or anything. You can do that, and then also going second, this is good because you have an 8 and 5 out, just because you have these 2 in your extra deck. That's an option if you run Effect Vader, and that's only because if you hit it with Monster Gate. And there's Machine and Jet Synchron. It works because especially from the graveyard, you gotta discard one, so this does work if you ever want to do that. But since I run Ash, I just run the 1 Crystal Wing. Any level 7 will work. Just need 1. I prefer Disruption, so Clearing. But if you run the Effect Dealer, this and this, and any level 8 would do fine. Just make sure to lower the level when you call it. And then this one is just another body on board. It hits 1. I believe, yeah, on summon, it shoots 1 back to hand, so you're going to second, it's perfect. This is just for the hand traps, like, yeah, that's the options you have. Okay, so you could, so the extra deck is, well, the Link Monster is debatable. Since Master Rule 5 is coming, you don't really know what you're gonna do, so if anything, for sure, I know I could take these out and keep these. So for going second, Cleat 4 is good because it negates 2 effects. It negate any one of yours and one of the opponents. So that's really good. So I would always keep Cleave. Also, sometimes you need the Link monsters so you can get the effects off. So these 2 I would keep for sure for Master Rule 5. And also for the extra deck, you can take out the 3 trap cards and put in Effect Vader. So you can take these 2 out for. So you can take out traps. So you can take out the 4 traps right here. You can take them out. And if you want, you can put in 2 Effect Vaders or 3 Effect Vaders, and then put in 1 Jet Synchron. So, if you ever hit it with Monster Gate, you have Jet Warrior and Excel Synchron and a level 8. You can do that if you want to later on. Oh, sorry. If you do that if you want to, because it's going to be Master Rule 5, it's fine. Also, I didn't have the Galaxy Soldiers because I haven't thought of a good build. If I do a Galaxy Soldier build, I think it'll be in Master Rule 5 when it actually hits. Because there's a 2-card combo of Transmodify and Unihanger to get a Infinity and Nova. Which is like solid, pretty much. It still works. It still works in Master Rule 4 for right now. Just get these Link monsters for right now. They're not that expensive. These 2 are just $1. So it still does work. That is it for my ABC deck profile. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. I know I've been gone for a while, but I'm coming back. I'm trying to do more videos on my computer or my laptop because I haven't had time to be able to get the cards. Like I've just gone to college and I just haven't been able to have time. So I might try to do videos on the laptop. Let me know how you guys would like that. I know some of you prefer like hands-on deck profiles, but if you guys don't mind like deck profiles on like YGO Pro or like Dueling Book or Dueling Nexus, let me know because I'm planning on doing that. I'm planning on doing other videos with friends. So like I want to do a discussion video with my friend JD Cray. He runs Team Budget, that Yu-Gi-Oh channel. I'm planning on doing a video with him. Also, I want to do videos with my friends who hardly play Yu-Gi-Oh. Like I test duel. I'm planning on doing test duels on my computer. And guys really like those, I'll show the deck profile on those. But yeah. Also, this deck isn't that expensive. I just have the secrets because I want to upgrade this because this is one of my babies. But yeah, this is the video. Thank you guys for watching, and I really appreciate it.